Blessings, everyone. This is Yanni, the only luckologist. Fix my glasses. Hope everyone is doing fine. This is part 2 to my fibroids situation. First, I'd just like to hope everyone is having a good day. I'm being blessed. First, I'd like to thank everyone. I really didn't expect that type of feedback from posting about my second adventure, which is not an adventure, with fibroids, because when I had it the first time, only my clients or like people who were on my Facebook knew about it. I never did a video like this on it. And you know, there was just something spoke to me that in a spirit that said, you know, document it on video, you could help others. And I read every single comment, and I was replying to a lot. And you guys know I don't reply to comments people leave me, and I was replying to as much as possible. People in the UK, I really feel for you guys. Like what I gathered, there's not a lot of procedures there to help a lot of women with fibroids or endometriosis, PCOS, ovarian cysts in the UK. I feel for you guys. People in Africa was hitting me up. Like I was really overwhelmed in a good way on how many positive that. For once, I was like, wow. You know, I know sometimes some of you don't like my videos. So you're really encouraging me. You guys know, every time I do a video, something run in my eyeball. You guys really encouraging me to do more videos. So leave your questions. As time goes on, you guys already know I'm not doing here right now in Jersey. We'll be back in Georgia. These are not about here videos. I do have here videos that I haven't posted yet. It's going to be posted as time goes on. There are bigger things right now, and that is going on in not just my life and Jimmy's life, but in just reading those comments. We're going through a lot as women. For the brothers that hit me up, that shocked me. One brother said, like, listen, Yanni, I saw your video, and brothers don't have this problem. Men don't have this problem. And he was like, he hit me up, I think, on Facebook, one of the messages, and he said, I'm going to really pay attention to my wife. After hearing you, he now understands what his wife is going through. So that touched me the most. Hearing a man say, wow, because men were like, this woman is used. I'm not listening to that, right? So again, a few people were talking about diet, and maybe you missed the part of the video where I said, and I'm just going to reiterate before I get into what this video is really about. And just to keep you here still, this video is about sex drive. How these problems with women, fibroids, endometriosis, PCOS, ovarian cysts, affects women's sex drive. I am one of those women, okay? So, but before I say that, again, for the people who don't understand, nobody is in perfect health, whether you're vegan or whatever. I do not believe in that foolishness. But I am in great health. I do not have high blood pressure. I am not diabetic. I eat properly. I drink water. If you know me personally and you sit in my chair in Georgia, you have seen that kettle on the stove. I drink hot water, and that's a whole different video. I drink hot water, even in hot sun. I drink hot water all day, every day. The Asians do it. You always see them sipping on hot water. I do that. I've been doing it for many years. My body is just, that's the word I was looking for the other day. The first video is susceptible. It is prone for some reason. And I think in my case, it is hereditary. Okay, my mother had it, I have it. And we both have a very healthy diet. We eat properly long before it was a fad, long before holistic and organic came about. I've always eaten like that. I grew up in a Rasta culture. Most of you don't even know what ital is. We ate ital food. Ital is no meat, maybe a little fish, and it is food from the earth, okay? I do not eat soy. For the people who are asking me that, I do not eat soy. I do not eat candy. I do not have a sweet tooth. I do not drink caffeine in any form it comes in. I can drink it even if I wanted to because of me having neuralgia. I did a video on that before. So I just want to debunk all these things. There are people, just for the people who, oh, well, if you eat like this, after reading those comments, and that really helped me a lot, there are people who left comments say, Yanni, I'm just like you. I eat properly and I still have those problems. It happens. I have an aunt that passed away a couple of years ago from lung cancer. She never smoked a day in her life. Shit happens. It's called drawing the short stick, all right? Shit happens to some people, and that's all it is. Don't overthink it, guys. So I just wanted to put that out there. Another thing a sister asked, and thanks for that question before I get into what I'm about to talk about, is someone asked me about birth control. No, I do not take birth control. I had 2 bad experiences with it years ago when I was in my early 20s. A doctor put me on depot because I always had period pains. Weird enough, my fibroids kind of helped with my period pains when I got them, because when I was young, I had horrible period pains. My period pains is mild now compared to what it was back in the day, right? So I took depot. I bled for 30, I think I was like 23, 24 when that happened. I had a period, it lasts 3 months. I had a period for 90 days. So I do not take birth control at all. So there's no, you know, artificial hormones going inside of me. I really live an organic, healthy life as best as I could. I just wanted to get that out of the way. Now let's get into the good stuff. Sex. Let's talk about sex, baby. Let's talk about you. Young people don't know that song. You all know it. Okay, so sex drive. I'm going to be honest. It happened last year. You guys know. Now I'm going to talk about 2 products that helped me with my sex drive. And yes, I'm going to post the links. All right. But I'm not going to just post a link on a product and give you all a story. You all know me. It's going to have some shenanigans with this. So thanks to my clients, again, as I told you guys before in the first video, how I found out that I have fibroids is because I didn't have the bleeding. I am not anemic. I donate blood. You can't donate blood if you're anemic, you know. And I was telling a client, I said, yeah, I told you Jimmy thought I wasn't attracted to him. And I had to question that. And I was telling my clients, I'm very vocal. Just how I'm talking, you guys are now seeing this side of me. Clients who knows me knows this is how I talk all the time. There is nothing that embarrasses me to say or to hear from clients. I just tell them, we have vagina conversation. Even my male clients, I'm like, listen, when last you get your prostate check, go check that. You're all right. So I was telling them about my sex drive. It's like it went from, it was like somebody flipped a switch. And the best part to say it is, okay, let's say you're toasting bread, right? 2 slices of bread. And you pop. The bread pops up, right? Let's pretend that's the orgasm, but not even before the orgasm. That's the thing that makes you horny, whatever, right? Your toaster is plugged in. Somebody cut the cord. So your brain is the toaster. No, I'm sorry. Your brain is the plug. Your vagina or genitalia is the toaster. Somebody cut the cord. So I'll be looking at Jimmy. He's looking hot. He's like, wow, you wearing them gray sweatpants, and we women. When a brother wears some gray sweatpants, it all and popping. And the things that would usually get me all hot and bothered, it was like womp womp. And he said it first. Again, we didn't know it was fibroids. He said it first. He said, Yanni, I don't think you're attracted to me. And you see, the thing with women, we could have sex no matter what. Once, not talking about rape, I'm talking about consensual sex with our partners. Because we are the one receiving, right? But when your sex drive is gone, I mean, you're married, you're in a relationship. Now, for the single people, you have no sex drive. Some of you would not even notice it because you're like, oh, maybe I don't have a sex drive because I don't have a partner. But we can still have sex. It's not enjoyable. And in some cases, it started hurting me. I'm like, what the fuck is going on? What is wrong with my body? And he's saying it first was like, wow, he's right. And I'm like helping him, like, no, babe, I'm attracted to your heart. I like them eyebrows. You're cute. I like you. Like, I'm digging you, right? Talking to my clients. I love you guys. You guys know we all had this conversation. I'm going to tell you the person who helped me with this. When I found out it was fibroids, I'm like, right, I got a fibroids. Things got it taken out. And the sex drive is still womp womp. And I'll tell you this. When we were younger, we laughed at impotent men. I apologize for every man who cannot get it up. I apologize because I was one of the, nigga can't get that shit up. He impotent. They can't get hard. Women go through the same thing. We may not have a penis, but there's no arousal down there. It is one of the most horrible feelings. And I'll tell you why. Sex is beyond actual penetration and intercourse. I realized when I lost it, I stopped feeling like a woman. Because even when I was single, I still had a lot of sex even when I was single, call it smashing, booty calls, whatever you want to call it, right? You guys know I'm wrong. I'm going to tell the truth. I'm no saint. And the good thing is I talk like this because my mother knows everything about me. And that's the one person in the world I care what she thinks. All right? And I had a lot of sex, right? I wasn't promiscuous, but shit, if I'm horny, I don't get it on. And now I'm in a relationship. I stayed single for like 5 years, and I'm in a relationship. I was like, what the heck going on? If I had a penis, my dick would be like just hanging there. I'm sorry for the bell, guys. Jimmy in the front walking back and forth. And my clients, again, they're saying, Yanni, that's the fibroids, whatever. So this particular client, I'll just call her Steph. Steph came one day, and Steph is organic just like me. In fact, she been to Dr. SEBI's Oshun village, and I think it's in Honduras. She's been there. She was there when Dr. SEBI was alive. She said, Yanni, you need something called ESTRO. And I'm like, we're going to talk about it. I didn't tell the story. I'm like, well, yo, what is that? She said, yo. And at the time she's telling me the story, she said back then she was single. She said, Yanni, I was single. And she was one of those people who were not really having sex. I don't think she even was having sex. But she said, Yanni, I was not getting aroused. So some people, even when they're single and they're not having physical sex, they take matters into their own hands. You want to call it masturbation, self-love, whatever human thing we do. There's some adult conversation we have. And she said, I'm not getting aroused. She said, and Dr. SEBI put her onto his ESTRO product. Oh, and I'm doing her here, and she's telling me the story. She said, Yanni, and one day she's at work. She said, thank God I work in her office. I sit behind a desk. She said, and oh my God, my legs were open. I'm fanning my vagina because it is burning in a good way, not like a crab's STD way, like it's aroused. You know, I'm like, yo, put me onto this thing. So she gave it to me. You order it. Again, I'm going to put the link, right? You order it. It's 4 pills. It comes with a nice, not a nice box. It comes in a box, but it comes with a nice, I like the design and how they printed it. It comes with this diet sheet. So the good thing is when I saw the diet sheet, 95% of it I already eat like that anyway. So for those of you that understand everything is diet first, what we eat affects us in an enormous way. If you plan on getting this, if your sex drive is low for whatever reason, women, this is a woman's thing. You plan on getting this, stick with a diet sheet. You have to drink almost a gallon of water, or as much. You have to drink a lot of water. It's 4 pills, and you have to take the 4 pills. So I started taking it, right? I drink a lot of water, right? I wouldn't lie, some days it wouldn't be a gallon. It might be 3/4, even like half. But so I'm like, okay, I need to try to get to a gallon. Drinking water is not a problem for me, right? So like I can't remember when it happened. And it's weird where, again, sex was never a problem for me. I'm a very sexual person. That's the Aquarius in me. We all type of freaks, you know. And not only the sex drive is gone, there's no moisture on there, there's no wetness. And you realize I'm no longer a woman. First the fibroids messed me up, and now like my vagina there is just like for show. What the heck? It's not doing anything. And it's not beyond wanting to have sex with my husband. It's like you just want to feel like a woman. Just like there's our organs, our breasts, our vagina, it makes us feel like women. Just like our man's penis make it feel like a man. So one day, it was nighttime, and Jimmy is washing dishes, and I'm walking back and forth, doing God knows what. Monkey was still alive. I think I was going to feed her or something. And I was like, whoo! What the fuck? Oh shit! I was so excited. I was like, Jimmy. And the crazy thing is, it's not like he was washing dishes. It's like we wasn't talking about sexual. It wasn't no foreplay. I was fully clothed. It was so weird. I was like, oh shit, Jimmy, these pills working. Hurry up. And let me tell you something about my husband. Sweet, it's something about you men. Oh my God, sweet baby Jesus in a onesie. You guys move slow as... You don't want to see Jimmy wash a glass. It's just for normal things. Not because I horny, I want to get smashed quick. It's on a normal day, he moves dead slow. Mind you, I am get aroused. I know we having sex, but it's more for him. Now I'm like, okay, it's Yanni's time now. This Negrams with the thing. I'm like, bruh, if you don't move your ass in that bedroom and take your shit off, you're going to get it right by the fucking kitchen sink. Jimmy, you remember that? Woo! That's when I felt it. 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 It was a good feeling. So my point is, ESTRO does work. The other thing that I got was something called MACA. This I get off of Amazon. Again, I'll post the link, right? MACA is the other one. My client in Georgia, I just call her Dr. Jab. She's a PhD. I call her Jab as a little nickname. And she was the one. It's funny. When I met her, she had just gotten married and she was dealing with problems I was dealing with. And I told her about taking vitamin D. And she said, Yanni, wow, you know, she was feeling some kind of way because she wasn't getting aroused and she's newly married. And I said, vitamin D really does help with that. So I told her about the ESTRO and all of that. And she said she started taking MACA. Now, I used to take MACA powder. Some people call MACA horny goat root. I don't know if it's the same thing. It may be the same thing, right? I took the MACA powder and put it in my smoothie. Yeah, it's okay. And I'm not a person who, if something tastes bad and it's good for me, I'll still take it. So she said, Yanni, get the MACA, get the pill itself, 750 milligrams. And she said, coming closer late at night, you know, when she's ready to be intimate with her king, she'll take 2. Within an hour, she started. So after I posted that video the other day for you guys, and I realized that I got cocky because I'm like, why am I getting this pain all of a sudden with this thing on the side, my belly all protruding? For the last month, in the last few months, I wasn't feeling any pain because I was taking the ESTRO, the MACA, drinking my teas, eating the way the 2 things that I stopped taking was the ESTRO and the MACA. Now, the thing with ESTRO, it's not just for your sex drive. Now, this is where all women dealing with anything hormonal, anything in our lady region, this is where this comes in. When you read the reviews, you guys will understand why this is a powerful pill. And I'm being serious now. If you're trying to get pregnant, this is a pill. If you're dealing with menopause, this is a pill. If you have PCOS, pill. Ovarian cysts, pill. Can't see your period, it regulates your period. Anything to do with women, like as I told you when the last video I did, 2 days before the wedding, I had the same pain I had this week. And when Jimmy took me to the ER, they found a tiny ovarian cyst. Now, I thought that was the thing that was causing the pain a few days ago. When they did the ultrasound and the probing with the big plastic fake penis thing, the cyst was gone. I am telling Jimmy, I said, I'm seriously wondering if that's what they said. It could have erupted and I didn't even know, right? And maybe when I did feel some pain, that was the eruption, right? I stopped taking this, I'll be honest. And I'm telling Jimmy, I was figured out, I was telling Jimmy and a couple other clients, and thanks to all the clients who called me to see how I was feeling. You guys, you made me feel like I was more than just a person who do your hair. I was really touched by all of you who text and from Georgia. You all know who you are. Too much to, you know who you are. Thank you. That was really touching. This pill. This, when I post the link, now there's other things they're selling, right? But I'm only posting the link for the ESTRO. And I think there's something for men too, but I don't have a penis, so I can't talk about, and Jimmy can't talk about it because I'm the one with the problem, not him. If I lay in bed picking my nose, he read, how the fuck that turn you on? Like, seriously. Right? He's blessed. I'm the one with the problem. It does work. I would tell you, you have to stick with it. You're not going to notice it right away, but your diet plays a huge role. Okay? It doesn't, for me, and anyone I told it to, it doesn't upset your stomach or anything like that. It is, well, you know, he was vegan, so it is vegetable caps, okay? Definitely for the ladies, a lot of people talking about PCOS, polycystic ovarian syndrome, and you also have to, guys, you have to start taking vitamin D. That plays a huge role, okay? As far as pain, I feel a lot better. Last night I did have a lot of pain, but weird, I only got triggered last night. I don't know where it came from, but most of yesterday I had no pain. This morning I woke up, I have no pain. Just an update on how I'm feeling. I am back to my ESTRO. I take 4 of these sometime during the day. I've taken it without a meal. That's how I know this really good, because if you take things without meals, you could get sick. Right, I take this without a meal. I drink water, just drink a lot of water, and at night around 6ish I take 2 of this. And then the last thing at night, because I go to bed very, very late, the last thing at night I take 2 magnesium. I'm going to do a video on the power of magnesium citrate. Today, I don't know when I'm going to post all these videos. Most likely I'm about to post this one. Today's Friday, so I'll post this today. What's the date today, sweetheart? The 25th or 27th.
No, I'm sorry, the 28th.
The 28th. Wow. Okay, today's Friday the 28th. I'm going to post this. Today I am heading, in a few hours, I'm heading to Philly, out of PA, someplace in PA, and I'm going to get my first ever yoni steam. A lot of clients, a lot of people were leaving messages on thanks you guys about doing yoni steams, and people said they got good reviews on it. Now, yoni steams are nothing new. Right, in Trinidad, my mother, the older generation did it. They didn't call it yoni steam, especially for pregnant women. They'll mix what we call some kind of bush tea or bush thing and let that woman sit on it to get all the afterbirth and stuff up. When I came up here, they call it yoni steam. That is some old African. And just so you know, the Asians didn't come up with that. That has been around since. Remember, everything is plagiarized from Africa, guys. I'm giving other people props for stuff we came up with. There's nothing new about yoni steams, all right? Oh, it's a dog. With that being said, today I'm going to go get my first yoni steam. I will post it. I'm going to do the video when I go, and I'm going to post her link and all of that so you guys can go and get it done. I heard it shrinks based on the herbs they put into it. And for the men who are watching this, I know by now you should know what a yoni is. The yoniverse, the vajayjay, the pum pum, whatever you want to call it. That's what we're going to steam up. All right. I put her information. Whatever herbs they're putting in it, it helps whatever problem the woman has, from relaxation to shrinking fibers, shrinking cysts, all these things. I will quicker take the holistic route before I get cut open again, okay? I am praying to God this helps. I will keep you all posted. I hope you enjoy this story and this video. Women's low libido is a very real thing, right? Female impotence, it's putting all joke aside. Female impotence is a very real thing. Men, if you're with your woman, she's not cheating on you. She's not. Luckily, I work with Jimmy, so you know I wasn't cheating or anything. And again, this comes from somebody who had a very strong sex drive. Right? Female impotence is a very real thing. Men, just bear with your women. We are going through stuff you cannot even fathom. Like I said in the last video, we literally have aliens growing in our body that we have no control over. And I can say it now, and age has nothing to do with it, because I have clients who are in their 50s and 60s and they're fucking like rabbits. It's luck of the draw, and they're eating all kinds of crap, and they're always horny, they always wet, because we literally have these conversations. So I know which client horny and which one not. We talk and we share, and I could share it with others, and they share my story with others, and it's a big network that's happening right before my eyes because of what I do for a living. I could write a book on the things I've heard. They have helped me. If it wasn't for clients, I wouldn't have known I had fibroids in the first place. I just thought I had a Buddha belly. Okay, another thing, sisters, a lot of you are leaving comments like, damn, I need to go to the doctor. Go to your gynecologist and find out what is wrong with you. I've been going to gynecologists. My mother took me to my gynecologist when I was 17 years old. And not because I was having sex. In fact, I started having sex at 21. I was a late bloomer. She wanted me to get accustomed to getting checked up. It is important you get checked up. Sex has nothing to do with it. Even if you're a nun, even if you take a vow of celibacy, you have to get your insides checked, right? Our organ, we carry everything on the inside, and you do not know, unless you have Superman X-ray vision, you do not know what is happening to your body. And don't wait until it's too late, and then you find out some of these things, God forbid, turns into cancer. Okay, go get yourself checked out. When you tell women and men, go get checked out, the first thing everybody mind run to is STDs. Why did I do something I don't want to? Go. There is nothing blissful about being ignorant. That is the most asinine fucking statement I've ever heard. Ignorance is bliss. That is foolishness. Why would you not want to know? You know what is when ignorance is bliss is good? When you get into Christmas. Oh, I don't want to know what's in the box. Oh, ignorance is bliss. That's a gift. When you open it up, oh my God, you know, I got my gift or whatever. But when it comes to your body, you want to know. Go get checked out before it's too late. I am using my experience, my candidness, my rawness. Whether you like these videos or not, or they bore you, I don't care. If I touch one person, and after reading you guys' comments, I realized I touched more than I even expected. Now y'all go get a real yarny that all the clients get to see in the first fucking place. Right? You're like, damn, she raw. Right? Next week, I'm going to do, if you guys have some comments for Jimmy, some questions, because I'm going to sit with him and he's going to talk with me on what it was like. And Jimmy is not as raw as me right now. I know he's in the back like my wife. Oh, Jesus Christ. He is going to talk about what it's like to live with a wife who deal with these problems. So if you guys have questions for Jimmy, leave it at the bottom in the comment section. And in a few days, we're going to do that video for you guys. Okay? And I will post it up. Again, we're not working. This is not about locks. There's... Your hair could be on fleek, but your vagina all fucked up. Then, which one do you think more important? Think about that for a second, right? Right? There we go. Good. Let me go get ready for my yoni steam. Time to steam the yones. Love it. I love you guys. Hope you enjoyed this video. Leave your comments and tell me what else you want to hear about the Yanni's for JJ and the all the things it's going through. All right? I'm using my buddy, my JJ, all this stuff to help somebody out there. All right? You guys have a blessed one. I love you. Bless.